another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that doubt? I'm the coldest around, but he folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They begin the drive with Williams. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, it's Williams.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. They go play fake. Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bruce Irvin able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
1st down.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
This time Wilson will throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Seahawks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Seattle.
first carry for Carlos Hyde. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Working with a 2nd and 3. They run the counter. It's Carson, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 6.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Williams.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Williams. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 59 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. And oh, it's blocked. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well.
Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. 15. 3rd and long. It's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball and unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
Called out a very strong gain of 24. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And complete here to Carlos Hyde. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Wilson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. This will be caught inside the 10. Now a timeout taken.
That's good.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's got it to Williams. That catch good for only a couple.
Pass complete to Damian Williams.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
A 23-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Butker now to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing,
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? First down, a run with Hyde. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It's the veteran K.J. Wright, the disruptive force. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 43. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 37.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
At the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Throwing is Wilson. This is caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
They run for it with Carson, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
They run it again with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Seattle.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This is caught by Williams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Good. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes going to throw it here. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Seahawks 9.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in a neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw it.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down is Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Complete.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Brady's throw there complete. 20. And some room to work. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 45 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nifty move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And down to the 20. A big run there by Jones. 72 yards.
And that's a big-time run right there. Backed up deep inside their own 10, but he found a weakness in the defense, and off he went. I think they got caught looking past defensively, and he burned them for a huge gain. Nice job taking advantage of what the defense gave him.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. 30-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On 2nd down, Williams. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 68 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 9, Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he's got some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Through 1 quarter, 9-7 our score. He's got the first down here inside the 30, and all the way down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a 1st down.
Yards. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, 30 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
It's a gain of 10.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Wait, that 53.
On first down, Brady. His throw incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Buccaneers 9.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 32. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's third down and 4 yards to go.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Here's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 36-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
The 36-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First down.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's another Kansas.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 61 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Score, Chiefs 35, Buccaneers 16. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Devin White on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
16.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what that.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me.
The NFL is Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. From one end zone to the other, 101 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early.
And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Brady now on 1st down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Now Brady again. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chiefs.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Ball carrier, Devin White on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Nicole Hartman.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looks to throw on 3rd down. It's Hill, complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Take over 1st down.
On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Armani Watts. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
They'll take over.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, a dump underneath to Jones. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Brady to throw again. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Kansas City.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Williams. Tackled by Ndamukong Suh.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
The 44-yard line.
The first running back drafted in April, this is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
He was covered by...
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Alex Okafor able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 1st down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around. And this will be incomplete. Great physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And he finds Gronk. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. Again, it's Brady. 16 yards, a 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Flush to his right. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And he's out right at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But this
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the gun on third down, Brady. He's got Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. To Evans on the slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
To Mike Evans.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
23-yard line.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
At the 33-yard line.
The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open, and when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now he will have a first down here at about the 40. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Brady now on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Complete to
ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. A gain of 5. First down, KC. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Good position to be in here. 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5. And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. get this one down to about the 17. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
First and goal.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Dare Ogunbowale. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Brady now on 1st down. This complete to Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
To Ronald Jones.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
Brady to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll return it to the 20.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running out the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at New Era Field in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from New Era Field. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Singletary with his first carry of the game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
For a Buffalo Bills.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 6. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Allen now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Allen's pass.
They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
On 2nd down, Singletary. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, Buffalo. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On first down, Singletary. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
At the Chiefs' 8-yard line.
Now a run with Singletary. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Now Allen. Being chased, and he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
For the extra point.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for KC. So they dig a little deeper in the playbook there, get the wide receiver the ball, running it, and it proves fruitful.
Love the call. When you got a guy who has running back skills, you want him to touch the ball as well, not just out wide where you throw it to him. Make sure you hand it to him or toss it to him and let him go to work.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense, but when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a too many syllables. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got him down there the first?
He's got a man, complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 36, Allen. And Diggs has it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Bills. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st down.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Hauschka now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Stephen Hauschka to kick off for Buffalo.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 44 yards on the ground.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to number 10, Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot.
This is caught inside the 15. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, Allen to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
It's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's into the clear. The 30. The 20.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
The kickoff for Buffalo.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 41, Mahomes got his man. It's Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
21. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. And John Brown's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Good. Makes the score. Chiefs 35. Bills 28.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And a first down, Chiefs.
On first down, Williams. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Damian Williams, the ball carrier.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
At the 43-yard
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas Kansas City.
Complete to number 10.
Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And the lead will grow by one more.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Bills 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10. At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
That one was intended for John Brown, but it'll be second down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess, you ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's sauce so I don't even grab the wheel.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs.
For Kansas City.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. Now this will make it into the end zone. He stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Carr gives to Richard. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Carr completes it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Carr now on first down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this is Carr. Touchdown, Raiders. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders 7, Chiefs nothing.
1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And his kick is good.
That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker to kick off 40.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
And Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Second down at 4. Richard. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Number 30, Jalen.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Mahomes now on first down. And the Raiders have got him. Carl Nassib able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Hill. A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, here's Williams. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
On the play.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones, because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Frank Clark able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And a slant held in by Ruggs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop.
Play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Completes it to Hardman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Williams. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They They go play fake. Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A fairly short kick from the 14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A gain of 6 there on first.
Hartman. It's a pickup of 6.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. The receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
The first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Tyreek Hill. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 21-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Chiefs 10.
Now, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing now is Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
And sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
And this will be caught at the 30. Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shock to them. Big time.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. This is Richard. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the 38, Carr. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And it goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time on a catch and run. 38 yards. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete here.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing his car on third down. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr on target to Tyrell Williams. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Raiders 21. Chiefs 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to let it fly. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 41 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the fourth. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
This will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Carr completes it, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Not much there, only a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Carr to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And that one...
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowski to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying, we're going to take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
Tackle by Emmanuel Mosley.
The Chiefs ball carrier. He was brought down by Emmanuel Mosley. 2 yards on the pickup.
It's from just shy of midfield. Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Mahomes firing complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
A gain of
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On second down, Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike, 53, 11.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
8 yards to go on second down.
21.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And some room to roam now. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 73 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
The extra point is good.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Mostert. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Tevin Coleman, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chiefs 14, 49ers 7.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Alex Okafor able to get him for a loss of about 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
11. I got this.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's just me and you. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
At the 17-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On first down, they go with Mostert again, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. This is Mostert.
At the 13.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Emmanuel Mosley.
On 2nd down now, it's Williams, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on 1st down. Completes it to Hardman. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now Mahomes. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They run. It's Williams. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll They'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Prime time, baby.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
12 yards there to first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Mostert. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Lining up for the point after.
He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
There's so many things we can talk about in his game because we're seeing it all from him, but I love his vision. He's seeing the holes develop. He's seeing holes develop before they actually open. He's making sure he's getting to the right places, very decisive in his cuts, but his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
And on that last long run, we got a pretty good look at his speed as well. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Damian Williams
there to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill.
5-yard line.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Tyreek Hill. It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield.
Mahomes pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Frank Clark.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The ball carrier.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 64 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Niners 28, Chiefs 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Francisco.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Williams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play.
First play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Complete.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Williams on the carry. He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first.
And the first down, Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Well, this is caught by Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And this is 3rd down.
Now it's Mahomes again. It's Williams on the catch. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like
the Niners take down.
Yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. So a change of possession here on the punt.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Pass rusher extraordinaire Dee Ford that time getting the sack.
3rd down. 3rd and 12.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip. Let me feel my. The hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in?